Our second video today is looking at finding our second measurement of the center. And this time we're looking at finding the arithmetic mean. We can also call that the average. When you're finding the arithmetic mean or the average, you will add up all your values. And then you will divide by the number of values that you have in your data set. Now we do use some formulas when we talk about the mean. So let's get used to some new symbols that you may not be familiar with. The first symbol is a summation symbol. The second symbol is just a lowercase x, and that means that you are referring to a data value. A lowercase n is referring to the number of data values. And that would be in a sample. Our lesson last week talked about the difference between a sample and a population. So when we're using the lowercase value, we are talking about our sample. If we use the uppercase n, that would be referring to the number of data items in a population. How we actually compute it is basically the same. It's just a different use of the symbols. Now, an X with a bar over it is considered the symbol for the mean, and that would be for a sample. And then this little Greek letter that is called mu, that's how you pronounce that, and that is the mean for the population. So let's look at an example. We have male singers, and we have their ages. So we have 13, 13, 14, 14, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 19. If we want to find the mean, what we're going to do with this sample is to add all these data items up. And then we will divide that total by the number of data items. I think there should be 10 of them. So we have 159 for that total divided by 10. And so that average is, let me see if I can write that correctly, 15.9 years for the average age of a male singer with their first hit. Now, there are some advantages to using a mean over some measurements of the center. So the advantage to using the mean would be that it is a reliable calculation. It also takes in all the data. The disadvantage, however, is that it is not resistant. And what that means is that if you have extreme values, it is affected by those extreme values. It will make a difference in the answer when you have extreme values.